Well, a lot of people think Separate but Equal died years ago, but at one Treasure Valley school, it is alive and well, and many appear to like it. Scott Evans has the story of what's happening in Middleton.
It's a Thursday at Middleton Heights Elementary School.
Thank you, Ty.
Fourth graders waiting for the bell to ring, because once it does, it's time to take a test.
How did the texture of the salt feel to you?
In this class, it's science.
Peter looked around for something.
In this class, reading.
Go.
A typical school day for them, but chances are you wouldn't recognize it from when you went to school.
How many girls do you have in your classroom?
One.
You have one girl in your class? Who is it?
My teacher.
Isaac Kim is in a first grade class full of boys. Only boys.
How do you like it?
A lot.
Why?
I don't know, it's just fun.
Robin Gilbert is the principal of the school.
Team leaders, you start.
8 years ago, some of her teachers noticed a gap between the reading achievement of boys and girls.
History would tell you that boys are just not good at reading and writing. It's not that that boys develop later, it's that they develop differently. A 6-year-old girl's brain is more similar to a 9-year-old girl's brain than a 6-year-old girl's brain is to a 6-year-old boy's brain.
So she went to her school board with an idea.
They were apprehensive, because I'm in a very conservative district, but we went about it slowly.
For 2 years, she made her case.
We would feed them information that we're interested in trying this.
Trying boys in one class, girls in another. Gilbert knew of other schools in Idaho that tried this before, but those programs didn't last. But she was determined that she could make it work at hers. In 2006, she got the green light, and they've been learning ever since.
It's about how we react to the boys. It's about how we teach the boys. It's not about the boys being different. A boy's a boy.
An understanding that helps teachers teach.
Who reads better, boys or girls?
Boys.
Twins Evan and Ben are in a boys-only second grade class.
Who's better at math?
Boys.
Boys tend to overestimate their abilities,
Who's better at spelling?
Boys.
even though they may underperform slightly from girls.
Who's better at science?
Boys.
They tend to overestimate their abilities.
Is there anything girls are better at?
Yes. Yeah.
What?
Dancing.
Dancing. What else?
Singing.
Singing? Anything else?
Tetherball.
Girls are better at tetherball.
And there are more differences between the sexes.
They want to be fast in math. The girls like the no disruptions.
Jana Eichelberger knows the differences of boys and girls well, having taught them for nearly 20 years. Even though boys and girls still get the same instruction, have the same standards and the same expectations, Eichelberger didn't buy into the idea of separate classrooms until her daughter had a class, an all-girls class.
That convinced me that there were some differences that we could capitalize on.
Now she teaches a class full of 4th and 5th grade girls.
With girls, I can capitalize on their social strengths. They really like to talk to each other and work collaboratively. When boys do that, they don't really enjoy that much talking, or else it erupts into off-task behaviors. They like more doing.
And remember those 4th graders who have a test today? How they prep is different than the girls.
Raise your hand again if you wanted to do a lap this morning.
To ease the pretest jitters, boys run.
The research says that the boys do better with some movement, some quick movement to handle that stress.
Girls are different.
Girls tend to take everything to their core, so we do more yoga-type breathing to help them be more in tune, just to take that stress out of their stomach area.
Gilbert didn't just change how they teach and prep. They also changed the classrooms.
The research will show you that boys do better with natural lighting.
That's why the boys have a light that has more of a blue hue. Girls get amber or pink. They even messed with the temperature. Boys 68 degrees, girls 72. Right now, Middleton Heights offers 6 single-gender classes, 3 for boys and 3 for girls.
No, it's not right for everybody, but it's just one more way to differentiate. It's one more option.
An option these parents like.
We saw lots of potential because boys and girls learn differently.
They're getting it. They're learning. They're understanding.
And that understanding has translated into results. The gap between boys and girls' reading abilities at this school shrunk 5% since the program began.
I just think it's good for kids. It's just one more way to reach more kids.
In Middleton, Scott Evans, Idaho's News, Channel 7.
And the principal, Robin Gilbert, says that as far as she knows, her school is the only one in the state that has this many single-gender classrooms.